It's gonna be corny, but rock with me.
All right.
Nah, I ain't gonna do this. MVP voters.
Talk to him.
You know, Embiid ducked the smoke last night.
Yes,
I'm kidding. He didn't. He's legitimately injured. Like,
it's about the play. We talked
it's
about
the play.
But he took it. They were being extra cautious.
I'll get
That motherfucker could have played.
I'll get to that in my blow the whistle because like it's reasons for it, and it's not. I don't blame the Sixers or Embiid for the decisions that they made.
Okay.
But be that as it may, people are now in the quandary because on the betting sites, Embiid and Jokic are now tied as favorites for the MVP award. The discussion has gotten toxic.
Yes, it has.
People on both sides slinging mud.
They are.
May I offer you a compromise choice?
Please do.
Give it to Giannis.
Give it to Giannis. And I know that you guys are students of history. You want to talk about, the points per game.
Break it down to him.
Of past MVP winners, precedents that have been set, precedents that you don't want to break or that you don't want to make. So I have a historical case for Giannis as MVP.
Educate.
We've talked about this before on the show. Let's look at the 1962 NBA MVP race, which is one of the most stacked MVP races in history. Okay. I want to give honorable mention to the 4th through 6th place winner.
Holy shit.
Because Bob Pettit averaged 31 points a game, 18 rebounds. Actually 18.7, so damn near 19.
Damn. Crazy.
Jerry West, 30 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Elgin Baylor, his teammate, 38 points, 18 rebounds, 4 assists.
You said 38, 18, and 4?
Yes. No, 38, 18. Yeah, 38, 18, and 4.
And he was in 6th?
He was in 4th. I went in reverse order. So Baylor was 4th, West was 5th, Pettit was 6th. 6th place was 31 and 18. 31 19, basically.
38 and 18 was 4th. Who the fuck was in 3rd?
I'm glad you asked. Because the top 3 finalists actually have echoes of this year's race.
Oh.
Which is 3rd place was Oscar Robertson. Averaged 30.8 points per game, 12 rebounds, 11 assists. Triple-double.
Right.
Sounds a lot like a certain center in Denver, right?
Mm-hmm.
2nd place, Wilt Chamberlain, 50 points a game, 25 rebounds a game.
Say that again,
bro.
50.4 points per game, 25.7 rebounds per game.
Generational talent, my nigga. I'm telling
That's
you.
the average, bro.
I mean, it's not on the same level, but led the league in scoring, dominant rebounder. Sounds a lot like a certain center in Philly, right?
I guess so.
The winner, Bill Russell, 19 points a game, 23 rebounds, 4.5 assists for a 60-win Boston team that went on to win a title. Ironically, he was actually 2nd team All-NBA because Wilt was 1st team.
Oh, well. I mean, 50, 15, 24, yeah.
But the point is, they went with the best player on the best team who was also like the best player in the league.
I don't 50 and 25. I don't.
Hey, bro, that's nuts.
But he did that on a 49-win Warriors team. Oscar Robertson won 43 with the Royals.
Nick said Wilt was going crazy on and off the court.
Duh. Keep calling the generation.
But my point, and also Bill Russell is the greatest defender of his generation.
Yes.
So
and that's not going to show up in.
It's not going to show up in these stats, and they didn't even count blocks back then.
Damn.
But the point being, when all these people are having like these great statistical seasons, and this was voted on by the players back then. This wasn't a media vote.
That's a nice distinction to point out there.
Okay. Yes. The players looked at him like, yo, he's the best player in the league. I see what these other dudes are doing statistically. Great. Kudos. Historic even.
That's crazy, bro.
But the best player on a 60-win team that has won like every title and will win every title of this decade, essentially, we're going to go with him. Because value to the league and value to your team shows up in wins.
Mark in the comments wilding right now. I'm not even gonna read that one, but you watching YouTube, you see it.
So some more historic what do I want to say? Some more historic precedent for Giannis as MVP.
Mm-hmm.
6 players have previously averaged 30 points per game with the best overall record. All 6, that would be Wilt in 68, Kareem in 71, Jordan in 92 and 96, Steph in 16, and Harden in 18, all won MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Giannis also has a chance to become the 6th player in NBA history to average 30 points per game and have a personal winning percentage of 75% or higher. Damn. 4 of those 5, that would be Kareem in 71-72, Jordan in 92-96, Curry in 16, Harden in 18, won MVP that season. Only Elgin Baylor in 62, which we just talked about, didn't win MVP. Just to highlight that, the records in games that they've played this year, Giannis is currently, as of, what's today, March 28th?
Yeah.
Before the games that are being played today. So March 27th.
Yeah.
Giannis is 44 and 15 in games that he's played. Jokic is 48 and 19. Embiid is 40 and 21.
Say numbers one. Say them again for people in case they didn't
Giannis
register.
is 44 and 15. He's played the least amount of games, but he's also lost by far the least amount of games.
Right.
Jokic 48 and 19. Embiid 40 and 21.
You see, y'all in the comments wild. And this man Nick said, "Do y'all think Will took a break for Lynch?"
Hell no.
Hell
He had
no.
Larissa Pippen in his corner and shit.
You keep saying Larissa Clark.
Larsa,
Her capping ass. Rap.
right?
Back to the MVP.
Motherfuckers don't
Let
take
me
breaks.
put a bow on it.
Sorry.
And the simplest argument that I can give is he's the best player in the league. Like, don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate it. It's not like he's the best player in the league and kind of taking the regular season off. He's dominant. His team is running roughshod through the league, especially once he got his full complement of players. And like, he does it on both ends when he plays. I was gonna say night in, night out, but when he plays, like, the only knock I can give you at this point is he's played the least amount of games.
And that's only by 2 with Embiid, if I have my math here correct.
I believe so.
Yeah, because it's 44 and 21.
That's 61 games.
We lost the screen.
Oh shit! What'd I do?
All the way at the end. Yep. Yeah, that's my thing. We have a historic precedent, the 1962 MVP race. Again, I went through the numbers. It's actually to a T, because like, even if you look at the 4th through 6th place stats for this year, you got you've got Tatum going crazy. You got Luka. I mean, they falling back, and we'll get to them. But like, he's going crazy scoring wise. I guess it's only 4th and 5th place, but still, like,
Top 5 votes matters. Yeah.
The scoring explosion this year has led to like so many players putting up crazy numbers. Like Dame going crazy. We talked about that a couple weeks ago. Donovan Mitchell going crazy. You know, like,
Yeah.
the Kings, like, their score, like, it's just like there's a hyper-inflated sense of scoring. So like, I'm not taking anything away from like the stats, but it's like the stats don't tell the full picture, which is,
We've been here before, it looks like.
we have been here before.
We have. And then the thing with MVP race that always gets me is like, I feel like they don't ever quantify Giannis's defensive side as well, because I feel like when you add those 2 pieces, like what he does offensively and defensively on both sides of the ball, like I don't understand. Like Embiid, another dude who plays some defense. Like, you know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, I can get
Jokic
that.
is rotisserie in the paint.
But it's like, is Jokic historically that great at offense to override
No.
what Giannis is doing offensively and defensively? Even with Jokic, even with Embiid, I would say, like, I would have Embiid and Giannis ahead of Joker in my MVP ballot.
And again, like I said last week, it's like, I'm making the case for my guy. Like, I'm not saying like Jokic doesn't have a great season. I'm not saying that Embiid doesn't have a great season, because they are. And like, you really can't go wrong with any of the 3. But like, my point is, again, back to the voters. Like, if you tired of all the mudslinging, you tired of all the politicking, you tired of, you know, dropping sneak disses in interviews with Shams that get released on the day before, you know, that you play each other, but you don't actually play.
Yeah.
There's a compromise. There's a third option here. This isn't a binary.
Nope. It's that one or the other.
This isn't a presidential election.
It sure ain't.
You got 3 options. Take a closer look. And look to our history.
I like that.
Fair enough. I fuck with it. I do.
Also, I don't actually care. Like, I want a title, but like, give my guy some respect.